Hey guys, for today's video I have with me the Chanel Vanity Case in the large size. So before we begin, I just have a quick disclaimer to make. This is actually not my handbag. This is my aunt's handbag, and she was kind enough to lend it to me for the next few weeks for me to try out and to really experience having this vanity case, and also of course do a review on YouTube and share it with you guys. So I am so grateful to her. I was actually explaining to her that I did not want to be spending any more money at Chanel, especially with the recent price increase, at least not be spending any more this year. And I just wanted to be a little bit more financially prudent with my funds right now. So yeah, but anyways, I was really happy when she said I could borrow this from her, and yeah, that I would have a chance to try it out. So this one is the large size, and in terms of measurements, it is just slightly bigger than the medium. So it actually measures 9.6 inches across by 9.4 inches across by 6.7 inches in height, and 3.9 inches in width or in depth right here. So this one is the black on black, and then it has the champagne gold hardware, which I really like as a combination. The other one that I personally wanted was actually the nude on black, but I know that one is extremely hard to find, and I think it'll be a little bit harder to take care of. But at the same time, I do think that this is a pretty practical handbag since it is in caviar leather, and you can just easily wipe off any dirt or water, or yeah, I think it is pretty durable in terms of the material that it is made in. So this one does come with the Chanel charm, and it is just on this clochette right here. It also has a set of keys that you can, it's only one key that you can use to unlock this and put the charm right here at the top part, and just lock your bag if you really wanted to. But I don't think anybody would actually do that, simply because it is very difficult to get in and out of your handbag that way. But anyways, that is just supposed to hang there as a cute little charm. It also has the key, but I find putting both of them there is just really messy looking, and I just didn't want to bother too much with it. So I actually just always keep it here at the back. So once you open up the handbag itself, and this one has two zippers, and it can open all the way down to the bottom right there. So let me just show you guys. So it does open all the way to the bottom, and this is also another difference between the medium and the large size. So this one actually opens with exactly like a regular vanity case, and you can open it all the way down. So that's a really nice thing about this handbag. But at the same time, it does have this snap button right here, which you can put onto the inside. Oops, so there, so you guys can see that you can actually button it up. And let me just do that really quickly for you guys. And there you go. So it would actually hold the front flap and then keep it from opening up all the way down, especially when you put the zippers all down here. So the other difference with the medium size is that it does also have card slots, and I still have like the paper tags or the paper cards on here. I haven't taken it all out. And the nice thing also about this handbag, it is fully lined in leather. So I do think that the quality of this handbag is actually really good and at par with a lot of the Chanel classics. They did not skim on the interior of the handbag. And then at the back right there, it does have another slip pocket with a zipper. So this one, let me just open it up again. It has a slip pocket as well right here, which I don't really find myself using, but it is always nice to have as many pockets as you can have in your handbag. And then it also has like this mirror, which you can slip out, and it has like the Chanel logo engraved right there. So that's it for the interior of this handbag. Let me show you guys at the side, so how it opens. It's really soft, and I love the way that it feels. It feels super luxurious. So that is it for the interior of this handbag. This is the box that it came with, and I'm just going to show you guys what other inclusions this bag actually has. So of course it comes with the dust bag, and it's just a black dust bag. just the typical black Chanel dust bag. And then it has in here the booklet as well, so the Chanel booklet, and it comes with the authenticity card, of course. So this is a series 29, and I think the latest series is 30. So since this one was a little bit earlier this year, 29 series of course makes sense. And then it comes with a microfiber cloth. And the other thing that it actually has in here is the receipt. So yeah, this one was bought in Italy, and it was bought in January 10 of this year, so 2020, and it was 4,500 euros. So just in case you guys are wondering what the price is for this handbag, it's 4,500 euros, and I'm not so sure how much it is right now because of the recent price increase, but if you had gotten it earlier this year, you would be paying around 4 or 5 in euro. So aside from that, there is also the key inside the box, and I usually would put it onto the handbag. I just didn't really want to have too many things dangling from my handbag. That's why I decided to put it away. But this is also in the gold color, and there is a small key to just sort of insert into there, and you can actually use this Chanel lock and put it onto the zipper. So the zipper that does have like this extra hole or this extra circular part, which you can put it onto if you wanted to put it as part of the zipper pull, but it doesn't really make sense, and I find it's a little bit heavy, so I don't like using it really as a lock. It's more of just having an extra charm on your handbag. For the next part of this video, I'm going to do mod shots, and for height reference, I am 5'4". I really don't think that this bag is meant to be crossbody. I find the chain a little bit short. I prefer really just to wear it on one shoulder, and I think that it is the perfect length for that. Although if you are a bit taller than me, you might find it a little bit short. But when I crossbody it, I find it way too short, and it just goes way up. It's right under like my rib area, and it's just not a nice way to wear the handbag unless you're only wearing it for a few minutes or like if really needed. Let me quickly talk about some of the issues that I have seen with this handbag, and please do take this section with a grain of salt because, you know, these are my own personal opinions. I have noticed that some people can come across as very aggressive in the comment section, and they do like say things that are against me, that I am nitpicking at the handbag. But at the same time, you know, when you are paying such a big amount for a handbag, you just want to have all of the cards laid down and really have done your research and really know the opinions of others as well. So that's why I have this section. If you do not like hearing negative, then please do just skip over this section completely. Anyways, one of the things that I noticed about this handbag is it is a little bit heavy. So it's not super heavy, but then at the same time, it doesn't have anything on the inside, and I can already feel the weight of the bag. Some people say it is because of the charm, but from what I've seen or what I've noticed, it is because the handbag itself is lined completely in leather on the inside. So I do think that it is a nod to the quality of this handbag, and the weight doesn't really bother me too much because it is only worn on your shoulder and the strap is kind of short. So yeah, it doesn't really matter to me that the bag itself is kind of heavy. The second thing that I will say about this handbag though is it is very difficult to zip up. It is very easy to zip open, but then once you want to close the handbag, I find that in these corners the zipper tends to get stuck, and it is very hard to zip it up quickly if you are in a rush. And yeah, so you will struggle a little bit to zip up the handbag at times. So I find that it is not super user-friendly if you have to get in and out of your handbag a whole lot. The other thing that I didn't really like about this handbag is actually the chain. So this chain is not adjustable and it's not removable either, but it does tend to get tangled up, so you're never really sure whether you should be pushing it this way or that way, and you will just sort of sometimes have to live with the chain being a little bit bit crooked and not being in perfect alignment, which I guess is very, very minor of an issue. So yeah, but just note that it does tend to tangle a little bit. The last thing I will say about this is it tilts. It tilts forward simply because the hooks of the chain are here at the back rather than towards the center. So the bag does tilt forward a little bit, not a whole lot. It doesn't really bother me, but for those of you who want your bag really, really flat, this one does tend to tilt a little bit forward. So let me just push that to the side so you guys can see that. And yeah, I would say that those are really just the cons. I would have also preferred that the handbag had 4 feet at the bottom, so just while you place it down, it does protect the leather right down here, but then again, probably would have added to the cost of the handbag. So aside from that, I can't say anything else that I see. I actually really, really love the way that this handbag looks. Oh, there is one more thing that I must warn you when you are using this handbag, and this is more of a user error, but if you forget to snap up the button on the inside, this thing will fall forward and everything that you have on the inside of your handbag will fall out. So it is important that you actually keep the snap button closed at all times, and yeah, just be able to snap that in right there just so that it doesn't open up wider than this. Aside from those, I really can't think of anything else bad to say about this handbag. I really think it is a very beautiful piece from Chanel. I do like its boxy shape, and I think it's just super, super cute. It is easy to style with everything. It's more of a casual handbag, and yeah, I just think though that it does go with almost any outfit. So really, really happy to be able to experience using this piece, even if it is just for a short little while. Anyways guys, I think that is it for this week's video. I hope you guys did enjoy that. Please do give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and let me know your comments also, or your thoughts in the comments down below of what you think of the Chanel Vanity Case. Anyways, please do take care, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye bye.